I have a little bit of olive oil and probably about a tablespoon of butter. It was sticking to my knife. Anyways, I'm putting that in there, and I'm going to warm this up probably about medium heat. And I'm fixing to add some onions and bell peppers, because tonight we're going to make Mexican, or duh, tacos are Mexican. We're going to make chicken tacos. So I'm going to get that melted, and then I'll add in the rest in just a second. Now we're going to add in, let me get my camera better, sorry y'all. We're going to add in our bell pepper and onion. I did about half of a bell pepper and half of an onion. I'm going to add this in. And we're going to let this cook for a little bit, kind of soften, because the chicken that we're adding is actually already done. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I have this on medium, and we're just going to kind of let this cook for a little bit. Adding in the chicken. Some of this I just barely made, and then some was from the other night when I made, so you'll see some whole chicken going in here too. So I'm going to kind of warm this up. I'm actually going to add a little bit of water. Take some taco seasoning. And then I have some tomato paste. I'm going to put probably about a tablespoon in here. I may add some more water. This I'm just kind of doing off the top of my head type thing. I'm going to actually add some of this. Added a little more of this. And then I feel like sprinkling this fajita seasoning. I'm going to cover this a little bit, and I'm going to let it simmer for a little while. I'm going to turn it down to about medium. Okay, y'all. I forgot to tell you, we ended up adding a small can of V8 to it and let it simmer. We just made some Spanish rice, and then I actually made pico, and I forgot to show y'all that, but I've made it before on my channel. And then we just have some other stuff, and we made the little street tacos here, and this is gonna be good. Hello.
Yeah, hush.
He got his bottom braces on today, and one of his brackets is already broke. Well, not broke, it came apart. But anyways, how do you like those tacos?
They're good.
Good? You're just having a harder time eating. Okay, Courtney, what about you? This is her favorite. She loves tacos. Is it good?
A piece of chicken stuck in my tooth.
What is up with y'all and your teeth? Do you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. The Taco Queen approves.
Taco. This pico, y'all, right here.
It's
It's
hot.
a little bit spicy. My husband says it's not really spicy, but
Maybe don't put 3.
I put 3 peppers in it.
Hey,
Okay, he's going back for more, so does that mean it's good? 2 thumbs up. Okay, Adrian, how is it?
Good. I like it, and we put the lemon,
Yep,
lime in
squeeze
it?
a lime on it.
and it tastes good. And then we put
Yep,
the,
and Daddy helped make this, so.
and put the Twio. What is it called again?
Huh?
It's called
Oh, and he put
tapatio.
some of this on it.
Tapatio.
Alrighty,
Tapatio.
it's good, y'all. tonight we're gonna make chili in my Instant Pot. So, I'm gonna start out putting it on the saute function, and I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm just gonna kind of guess. That's close enough. And then I have a pound of lean ground beef. It looks like it kind of started to cook because I was thawing it out. So I'm gonna add that in there one of these days when I get it out of the package. And I also have about half of a yellow onion that I diced up. I'm gonna put that in there. And for those of you that watched last week's What's for Dinner, you'll see that I got these Pioneer Woman knives, and these are really good. I even cut myself. They were sharp. So, we're going to brown up this meat, and then we'll continue on. And I know I could do this in the pot, and actually, y'all, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you could do this in a regular pot. I've just been wanting one of these, and tonight I thought I would use it again because I don't know, I just like it. So because I think there was a few people that said, you know, what if you don't have an Instant Pot or whatever. And like I said, you can adapt most of these recipes to cook on top of the stove or whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna brown this and then I will come back. Okay, y'all, I thought I would go ahead and just do my seasonings in this little bowl, and we'll sprinkle it in when it's time. So it calls for 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Oh my, that didn't come out the way I wanted. I have a mess. So there is our 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And good thing I just cleaned this counter so I can just kind of try. And then I need a teaspoon of garlic powder down in here. Teaspoon of garlic. I need a teaspoon of oregano. I need a teaspoon of salt. And I also need a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm just going to use this and just kind of, instead of getting another one out. That's close enough. And that is all of the like dry seasonings. And our meat is still over here browning, so we'll continue to do that and then we will move on. Okay, y'all, I have you over here at the sink. This recipe called for 2 cans of kidney beans drained and rinsed. Y'all, I didn't have any. So I have a can of pinto beans. And these are white kidney beans, cannelli beans. We'll hope that these work because I thought I had some and I didn't. So anyways, we're gonna open these up and we're gonna drain and rinse these beans. Take those over there and try not to drip everywhere. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna throw those in there. And we're also going to add, it calls for a 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Well, I have some diced tomatoes, they're fire roasted. I like to get them from Aldi's, that's where these came from. So we're going to go ahead and pour those in. I usually get petite diced, but I had these for some reason. Okay, then we also need 1 cup of beef broth. I want to show y'all something real quick. I wanted to show y'all. I have shown this on my channel before. It's the Kitchen Mama can opener. It's like an electric one or a battery operated one. I have a link for this down in the description box. And if you're looking for something for Christmas for someone, I think they would love this. I love this thing. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy it is. You just put it on here, press the button. I think I need to put new batteries in because it normally doesn't seem like that. But I think it uses like 2 AA batteries. and it just goes around, and I will show y'all when this is done. There are no sharp edges, so this is safe for kids. Yeah, I need to change the batteries. It normally goes faster, so probably not the best time to show y'all, but real life. If you have fresh batteries in there, it works better. Let's hope it makes it around. It's trying, y'all. It's working hard. Okay. Now, it just comes off, and y'all, no sharp edges, and then on the can, nothing. It's not sharp. I'm rubbing hard. No sharp edges. Now we need a cup of this, so I'm gonna pour it in here. There we go. I'll have a little bit left. I'll put it in a jar and save it. Now we're back over here. We're gonna pour that in. Kind of stir that in a little bit. I'm gonna also take my seasoning, and I may end up putting the rest of that in there. We'll see. And y'all saw that I showed you the seasoning, so we're gonna kind of sprinkle all those in there. Stir that up. I still have it on the saute function for now. We'll change that in just a little bit. I'm just kind of getting everything stirred up. One other thing, it calls for 2 teaspoons of, I'm trying to remember how people told me to say it, Worcestershire sauce. Did I say it right? I don't know. However you say it, you need 2 teaspoons of that. Oh, that's tablespoons. So we'll put 2 teaspoons. And let me double check my recipe, which I will have this link down below. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more of this, just because I want to make sure that it's juicy enough, because we're feeding 5 of us, so. Bryce isn't here, 5. Okay, now that I have that all stirred up good, we're going to, I got my lid, we're gonna put this on. Everything's set. And we're gonna put this on the pressure cook. Oh, let me cancel what it was on. Let me double check, because I'm pretty sure. We're gonna put this on pressure cook on high pressure for 5 minutes. Oops. And then it'll start. And once it comes up to pressure, of course, it'll cook for 5 minutes. And it says you can quick release the steam and then open the pot and stir it, of course. So that's what we're gonna do. I will come back when it's all finished. Okay, y'all. To go along with our chili, I'm gonna make cornbread. I have been making this cornbread for years. I have made it on my channel a few times, but I thought I'd share it again because it's been a little while since I've actually shared it. I think I've said, oh, I'm making cornbread and, you know, whatever. Anyways, so I have my oven set to 400, and I have a half a stick of butter, which is 4 teaspoons of butter, and I'm gonna stick it into the oven and let this melt while I'm mixing up the other ingredients. And now I have my bowl, and we're gonna start out by adding 1 cup of flour. This is a half cup, actually. Then we're gonna add in 1 cup of cornmeal. I'm using yellow cornmeal. I've never made it with white, but you could probably use white if you want. So we're gonna also add a cup of that. Okay, cup of that. And then we need a 1/4 cup of sugar. I was grabbing salt, y'all. That would have been salty. Okay. 1/4 cup of salt. I mean, a 1/4 cup of sugar. My word, I cannot speak. Okay. And then we need a teaspoon of salt. Don't put a 1/4 cup. That would be bad. And then some baking powder. We need 4 teaspoons of that. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna mix these. I'm gonna mix these dry ingredients up. Then we're gonna add in 2 eggs. Having trouble today. 2 eggs, and I forgot to get my milk. Let me go grab my milk. I need 1 cup of milk. Yeah. We're gonna mix this up. My husband and boys are out deer hunting. They should be back in a little while, and I figure it might be kind of chilly out there, and so why not make chili and cornbread? So okay, y'all, I got the butter that was melting in the pan. I'm just gonna kind of roll it around in here to let it coat the pan. This is getting hot. Hold on. Okay, and now what we do is we pour the rest of that in there, and we're gonna stir it in. And my husband, and I probably said this before, but in case you're new, my husband does not like cornbread, really. He says cornbread is too gritty for him, but this cornbread he actually will eat. He likes it. This is probably one of the only cornbreads I've ever been able to get him to eat. So me, I mean, I like this cornbread too. I mean, I'll eat packaged cornbread too, but this cornbread actually is really good. So now got my pan here. Now I'm going to place this into the oven, and I'm going to let it cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, y'all, the Instant Pot actually has went off, but I'm going to let this set for about 5 to 10 minutes before I let the steam off. I don't know, it doesn't say to do that, but I was reading some other recipes similar, and they did it that way because they said sometimes the steam will shoot out since it's so liquidy. So I'm gonna let it set and kind of the pressure go down some. Okay, y'all, it's been like 13 minutes. Let's see. Okay, there's not gonna be as much steam. That's good. So I was worried about too much coming out. Hey, perfect timing. I almost got the food ready. Okay, now that it went down.
You want to
Big pig. I told Nathan, I said, if I shoot it, we're done. I said, I can shoot it. I said, I'm going to wait and see. And Debbie came back through.
Uh-huh.
And he smelled our trail.
The pig did?
The pig smelled our trail when we walked in, and then
He took off?
Michael.
Oh. Add some more salt.
Well,
And I got cornbread in there.
Goya?
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I think.
Goya?
We're gonna add 2 of these Sazon Goya. Your batteries are on top of the safe. Because it just feels like it needs some more flavoring. And we love this stuff. So my husband's like, put some of that in there. So they got back from hunting. They didn't see any deer, but they saw a big pig. I'm just gonna let this kind of warm up some more. Hey tonight I'm going to be making an easy chicken casserole. I'm starting out with my pan here, or my skillet, on medium heat, and I've got 2 tablespoons of butter that I'm going to melt. I have 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to just put a little salt and pepper on those and add them into this pan once the butter is melted. Okay, y'all, it is melted now. So I have our chicken breast. I've salt and peppered one side of them. I'm going to go ahead and lay them the seasoned side down, and then I'm going to salt and pepper the other side. I say 4 chicken breasts. It's going to look like I have 5 because, yeah, one of them I cut into half because it was kind of odd shaped. Anyways. I'm going to also, just to give this a little bit extra seasoning, I love this Montreal chicken. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that in here. And I'm running late because I couldn't decide what to make for supper, and then my chicken wasn't thawed. So anyways, we're going to let this cook for about, we're going to let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So it's not going to be completely cooked all the way through, but that's okay. Once it's done, we're going to remove it, and then we're going to roughly chop it. I also have, let me show you, I also have a half of an onion that I chopped up. It actually called for a red bell pepper, which I didn't have, so I just used a green bell pepper, and I used about half of that. And then we're also going to take a clove of garlic, which I just have this minced garlic. So once that chicken's done, we'll take it out, add 2 tablespoons of butter, which I have here, and then we're going to cook this stuff for about 5 minutes, along with some pepper. And then everything else will be mixed together and put into the oven, which I have preheated to 350. Okay, while the chicken is cooking, we're going to add in 1 cup of sour cream to this bowl. Courtney is helping me. Make sure you get all that out. And I'll go ahead and open this. We have 1 can of cream of chicken. We're going to also add that to the bowl.
It smells like,
You're probably smelling all kinds of
smells like cream cheese.
It's not.
I'm trying.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
That pretty much came all out. Once I'm done, you can use this, Courtney. Just to help scrape.
Where did I put this?
Here, scrape it off with this here. So you get all of it. Here. And then Courtney's going to add a half a cup of milk and mix this up together. Okay. Okay, now.
Okay, guys. Now.
I'm going to get this pan set up. Okay, now Courtney's going to help pour this into the bottom of this. Then we'll let this chicken finish up. Okay, I forgot to show y'all, I removed the chicken from the pan and I cut it up, and now I have some, that other butter, the 2 tablespoons that I showed y'all earlier. Sorry, I'm all tongue-tied. I put it in this pan. Now I'm going to add in those onions and bell peppers, and I'm also going to add in a couple of cloves of minced garlic, and we're going to get that all mixed up in there, and we're going to let that cook for about 5 minutes until the vegetables are kind of softened. Okay, I'm adding in the chicken, and I didn't pay attention to the instructions, I guess. Actually, the chicken and that sauce and stuff down there was supposed to be mixed together. I skipped that. So now I am actually mixing it in the pan. I guess that's okay, but you're supposed to have mixed it before and then added it. Okay, see, this is what happens when you're in a hurry. The vegetables were supposed to have also been added in to the bowl with the meat and the sauce and mixed together and then added. So I am actually going to mix it up together now. So, and then I'm going to smooth it out. 4 tablespoons of melted butter into this bowl with some crushed Ritz crackers, which I probably don't have enough of, but we'll make it work. Okay, now I'll sprinkle this on top.
Well, I hope you bought.
Okay, and now we're going to sprinkle some cheddar cheese over the top. And then once you're done with this, you'll put it in the oven and bake it for about 30 to 35 minutes on 350, if I didn't already tell y'all that. Got it done. And then we made, my husband actually made green beans and corn, and he put cream in them.
I don't.
And we're making mac and cheese.
I don't like green beans.
It's almost done. All right, Courtney, how do you like this? She already finished it. Huh? Is it good?
I like the breadcrumb thing bobbers in them.
It's crushed Ritz crackers. Bryce, how do you like it?
Am I in it even?
Yes, I'm holding it away.
It's
How
good.
good?
It is muy bien. Muy bien.
Okay,
Mystery person.
you're the mystery
Never
person?
been told.
Okay, how do you like it?
Like I will never either. No one. Don't like those. Those are horrible.
He doesn't like green
I like
beans.
corn. No green beans.
Hey, Dad, you know what
I'm
that means?
good.
You're gonna get twice as much now.
Do you know everybody commented last week that they missed they missed y'all's reactions? Oh, I'm done. He hasn't even tried it yet. He just sit down.
That is a big plate.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he's a man, unlike you.
you have anything to say?
Wait, you're a woman.
Monkeys don't have to pay taxes, and they can run a blender.
Monkeys can run a blender? Really? Do they know what they're doing when they run it?
I don't know. I didn't ask them.
Let me guess. You've seen this on a video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone sent it to me on Snapchat.
Oh. Still ain't tried it.
Yep. You said you were gonna make
Okay, what do you think? Good?
I'm the best of my gosh, now I'm a